whoops, that's extra scuffed. I didn't think it would go to that scene first. That was really weird. Okay. Frick. That was awkward. That was really awkward. I've been doing this for like a few months and I still can't switch scenes properly. What an embarrassment. Oh man. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. Alright, anyways. I'll just I'll just go ahead and introduce myself. Hello to the people watching the stream. Hello to the people watching the VOD. I'm Andrike Sky pre-debut PNGtuber, and I'll be continuing my Minecraft hardcore stream. My third world, technically. Okay, come to think of it, it's reminding me to put up the death count. Yep. Yeah, I died twice trying to do hardcore. That's not surprising. Yeah, that's not surprising. But I'll just hope that I don't die in the third world. If I do die in the third world, fuck. Yeah, that's the takeaway, I suppose. If I die, then fuck. So yeah, I'll just be doing that. I'll just be continuing on. I'll put on some BGM music, hoping that it would not be too loud, and also hoping that it settles the mood. Trying to make it as chill as possible, even though I'm playing, even though I am playing, in hardcore mode. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, typically it would be a chill stream, but because I'm playing in hardcore, it's a little less chill than it should be, but I guess that's fine. I don't know. Okay, thinking about it now, I probably need fish. Not, might as well just go get some more fish then. My plans in this playthrough, I have no idea. Cause it all remains the same with like getting more diamonds to get some armor, and probably getting some enchantments for the armor, getting some weapons, and then, you know, getting prepared for the nether, because if I don't, then I'll actually guaranteed to die. I'm gonna be guaranteed to die if I don't prepare thoroughly. It sounds cowardice, but I'm being safe. I'm trying to be safe rather than rushing through everything. Okay, looking at this, I don't... There's no fish here. What the heck? Hey, what is this? This is a bunch of bull. What you coming? No fishies. No fishies. Also, welcome in, Vid. Welcome back. Hello. No fishies. Also, how you doing, Vid? Doing well? Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. response, I suppose. You're doing good? You got your haircut today? You really like it nice and short? I, that's nice. Keeps it very simple. Keep it very simple. Very cute. I mean, it depends on the person, really. I mean... yeah. It's like the whole debate between like people with short hair or people with long hair. Easy to manage. Just the way it should be. Easy to manage, and yeah, nothing else to it. I don't know what else to say. It could just, you know, because it's short, everything is much easier to handle. No drawbacks. That's it. yeah, I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I mean, look at me. My hair is all over the place. Like, I wake up every morning, and then this, like, a whole, like, mess. No sassy hair flips though. Yeah, I guess that's the drawback. You can't flip your hair around like you used to. I mean, I mean, it might work. Or, I mean, it really depends how short the hair is. I mean, maybe it's less so just because it's short. Like, it's more prominent when the hair is long. It's pretty short. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose the hair flips don't work anymore, I suppose. I mean, I have no say. I can't really do it either. I can't really do it either, so I really do have no say. Man, I kind of wonder myself what I would look like with long hair, but I don't think it looks good for me. I mean, I'm fine the way I am. I'm just wondering how it would look. It's like, it looks really weird. Oh, fishing rod, what the heck? Oh, I picked up the fishing rod. Oh, I did not. Majestic long hair. Would I look good with long hair? No way. I'm already fine the way I am. I don't... I mean, I'm sure you... I'm sure you would look fine either way. Long or short hair. I mean, I can't tell for sure. Just assuming. Just assuming. Yeah. Happy. Happy. Oh god, what the heck? It's already getting dark. I need to leave. I need to leave. I have such a mess of a way up back to my sky house. I don't know why I even made it up here. I was thinking, like, maybe I could get some, like, soul sand and, yeah, soul sand and magma block. But I don't have the soul sand, so I can't. Wait, is this even the right one? No, this isn't right. This is not the right one. Well, that sucks. I kind of got lost. Oof. Instead of a werewolf, you're a werefish. What the? Swimming back home? No, I don't. I don't even know how that's supposed to work. Like I could swim just fine regardless. Oh my god, Jay is here. Hi. Welcome in. Jay, he's back. He's back. He's back. Yes. He's scared. How did Jay scare you? He didn't do anything in particular. Why did he scare you with his shiny VIP badge? I've just decided to give him a VIP badge. What's the diamond next to your name? That means you're VIP. You are esteemed member of my community. That's what it means. The VIP badge shine blinded you. Dang. Yeah, no problem. Thought you were a very worthy person of the badge. One of the 10 people I gave the badge to. Even though I never finished it, so I'm still trying to decide on who else to give the badge to. Oh my god, a witch. No, stop throwing potions at me. I have like about like 3 more slots for my like badge slots, I suppose. So oh god. No, I am really lost. Where did I come from? I was too busy looking for fish. Okay, wait. I need to go back down. Oh no! Ow! Does Vin want a badge too? I could give Vin a badge. That would be good. Well, I can't do it right now because I'm getting chased. Oh no. You just came from Masa stream, so you had a stream filled morning again? Nice. Ooh, badges. So I'm guessing that's a yes, that you want a VIP badge too? Alright, I'll put you in. I'll give you the VIP badge. Okay, here's where I'm supposed to go, but there's a lot of skeletons right there. Oh shit. Man, come on. I just want to live my life. Okay. Safe way up? No, it's dangerous all the way. Yeah, if I find once I get back to my house. Wait, this is the same spot. This is the same spot. This is not any different from where I went. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not going the right way. Okay, where did I even start? Like I'm seeing a lot of similar things and parts, and I'm completely lost myself. Completely lost my home. I just can't. Wow. I don't know where to... I don't know where my house is. I honestly thought, oh, like the waterfalls are a clear indication, but... Wow, this doesn't help. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. Hey, what the hell? Come back here. Actually, no, don't come back here. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so... Wait. No, wait. Ow! If I die in this world, try hardcore super flat. You started one and well, the motion log because you might have died within 20 minutes. Good! Oh, good idea. I don't know how good of an idea that is. I mean, is it even possible if it's just super flat though? I'm trying to imagine it like super flat. It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like anything. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of... It's possible because of villages. Oh, yeah, that's true. I feel like it's gonna take a while. Ow! Ow! No. Maybe this way? No, this doesn't look like the way. Oh no, come on, man. Ah! Oh shoot! No! Wait, I didn't mean to. Okay, I swear. I thought I knew my way back home. Now it's like a clear indication that I... Ow. Okay, that was a fail. There's a whole lot that I haven't exactly prepared for. Man, I need to put torches where I actually have the waterfalls. Damn. Oh no. In your first attempt, you found 2 villages right next to each other and died while making a path between them? What the... That's tragedy. That's tragic. Indeed. What the heck? Is it like up there? Okay, let me try to go the other way. The other direction. I'm gonna start eating flesh because I am a cat. Oh my god, a parrot. Very cool parrot that I'll never be able to try. Oh my god, that was really weird. Oh my god. I'm moving. You now have tons of trees and a starter house outside of a village. Cool. Unless you could steal one of the village's houses, and then that way you don't need to build the house. Oh my god, what is happening? Get away from me. I just want to see the vantage point. Oh my god. Okay, How come I never play Minecraft with you no more? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is a solo freaking stream, man. Oh, frick. This is a solo stream, what are you talking about? Okay, come to think of it, I still can't find my way back. No, never live in a village in case of raid. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay, that's not there. Okay, I swear, I really should have Really should have just put torches where I had my waterfalls. Okay, oh. Never mind. Oh, crap. There. There. Do it live in a village? Oh, you gotta go, Vin? Oh, okay. Good time. Well, I hope you had a good time in this stream, even if it was for a bit. Bye, Vin! It is extremely difficult to get iron in Super Plateau. Her raid is lethal. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll go back up here. This is not the way. You always enjoy my watching. You always enjoy watching Sunshine in my streams. That's nice to hear. Thank you. I'm gonna make sure to give you that badge. Gonna make sure to give you that badge. Don't worry. What the hell is that? What is that? The frick? You remind me of the badge? No, don't worry. I remind myself. I don't forget. I don't forget anything. Okay, that's not entirely true, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll remember. Okay, what the heck? Okay, I swear it didn't go that far. That's a lot of Paimons, what the heck? Okay, I'll get this iron though. Oh. Wait, that's Paimon? Yeah, that's Paimon. Bro, where's the poggers emote? What? Wait, poggers emote? You mean the new or old one? Because if you're talking about like the one with the guy in it, they don't have it anymore for Twitch. They removed, yeah, they changed it to the fish pog. Why did they remove it? I don't know. I have no idea. I need to look into the reasons why they did that. Why they made such a change. Cringe. Well, Twitch is cringe now. Well, you're not wrong. But also, it's kind of one of the platforms I should be streaming on, otherwise I won't be getting any kind of visibility whatsoever. Like as mentioned like yesterday, like when I was playing with Masa and Army and Mitsuki, like Masa mentioned kick or something and I didn't even know that was a thing. But well, kick is just weird. I don't know. I don't feel like I entirely trust kick with that. Masa's emotes are great. They sure are. Very cute. Very cute and expressive and unique. Oh god, okay, I don't even know where to I need to actually find where my house is before I start losing it because this place is too big. And then I got lost trying to find fish, and then I found fish, but then I can't find it good way to go back anymore. I got so distracted with the fish here, and I kept like going around and around. Look at that drown right there. Look at that guy. Killing me? He's like the other way. There's that parrot again. Ah. Is Genshin worth replaying? Depends on the person. There's... I mean, there's a lot of content for a new person, so it might be overwhelming the first time. No, it's not. Don't play it. Well, that's just discouraging. That's just discouraging. Ironic for a person who used Paimon emotes earlier. You've played it before and loved it? Well, maybe it's time to give it a second shot. It'll suck you into the abyss known as gacha. Yeah, like any other game. Like any other game. Like any other gacha game, I mean. It'll do that to you. Is that the... No, that's not the one. That was the one I was just at. Before you know, you spend $100 on additional miner. Yikes. Yikes. Are you saying this out of personal experience, Kin? Is that personal experience? You saying that you spent $100 pulling for a miner? Is that how it is? No, for a good old buddy, we both dislike. We both dislike? Mr. Sus. Yeah. Yeah. Eclipse. I figured. Use an anime skin on Minecraft, so technically your Minecraft is gacha. Imagine if Minecraft skins were gacha based. Okay, I think that's it. Right there. So yeah, imagine if Minecraft skins were gacha based. You pull for a specific Minecraft skin, and then you get for a legendary one, common, or rare. That's gonna be really weird. Although it won't happen because Minecraft devs don't have computers to make new content. That's just... What the... Huh? That's just rude. Huh? You're sure I can guess how you use this skin? Oh, I wonder... I wonder... The one character from Toradora by the name of Taiga forgot the other part of her name. Damn it. Minecraft devs pass out after 30 minutes of working for real. Oh wait, I shouldn't be going this way though. That's fine. How did you guess? Oh, I wonder, how did I guess? I wonder. I wonder indeed. Like, what do we even get in the new patch? A stupid sniffing mob and, like, what, camels? I think there was a little more to that. I think from what I've heard, I think it's a lot more than just that though. I think it was sakura tree sakura trees that they are adding in. Camels are awesome. The new update will be good. Where we had a Minecraft dead period where we got nothing for like 5 years. Is that true? I don't know about you. Oh, what, Sakura trees? Wow, like reskin trees? Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive? You have a gripe against Mojang or something? You're saying it like they don't put any effort in whatsoever. I don't know about that. New content is so slow for a game that makes literal millions. See, that's why I don't play with you anymore, Ken. That's because you keep complaining that no content is back. Is that what you wanted to hear? It's like, oh, why there's nothing to do? Like, are you wrong? Well, you're wrong in some people's eyes. Maybe you're right in others, but it really is opinion based. But there's like a whole bunch of stuff that I still haven't like seen in Minecraft. Like I still don't even know about the warden stuff or like deep like the deep below underground stuff. Why are you? Yeah, why is Kin bragging about Mojang when you in Ubisoft is because you know there's lots to do in the solo player server with people. Minecraft is still a big game. Who said EA and Ubisoft fuck those guys? Well, it's not like we said that. But yeah, their decisions are quite weird, questionable, very dumb, and then hurting on what their Odyssey isn't even Assassin's Creed anymore. Well, by someone who has bought Minecraft 8 times in your life, you freaking love Mojang. You bought it 8 times? Like the same edition, or is it like okay, I'm still trying to piece things together. Like 8 times. 8 times? Like Java only? Or is it like Java, Windows? Or whatever the heck. No, different editions. Oh, well. Oh, Minecraft is still good. You're just memeing on the fact that content updates are slow. Well, it didn't sound like it the first time. Oh, frick. Well, that's just bad. You only bought Java for the first time last month. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I need more torches. I just realized, why did I just go straight to mining when I don't even have enough? Wait, so the 8th and last time, well, the 8th time you bought Minecraft was your only time you bought Java, whereas like the other 7 times were like Pocket or Windows Edition or Bedrock console. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I need to, yeah, really pick up the pace here. Well, okay, I'm trying to think here. Because you got Java Edition recently, do you think it's better than the other editions you got? Or is it not? Trying to see your opinion, whether you think Java is better or the other editions you bought are better. Okay, let me... What the heck? I don't got enough wood for this. What? Previously you had Xbox 360 twice, PS3, PS4, Wii U, PS Vita, Xbox Series S, and Java. Oh, and Switch is actually 9. Dang. So even after all those, Java is still the best one. All you know is that in Bedrock the wither is actually hard and will destroy you. Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't experienced that yet. Bedrock is way too difficult. I mean, I just think it's way too confusing because it's like a totally different thing from like Java Edition. Like, there's a whole lot of things that Bedrock can do, but Java can't, or like the other way around. But most of the time, Bedrock can do a lot more than Java Edition can. However, the limitation is that Bedrock doesn't support mods. You can use chains as a zipline? In Bedrock? Holy crap. That actually does sound cool, what the heck. And yeah, Bedrock with the constant updates, that's why it gets so... That's why it's like really weird. Bedrock does a lot more because it has more updates in Java, yep. Also, where's Mr. Leve? Isn't he supposed to be your mod? No. He's not my mod. Mostly because well, it's not like I don't trust that. It's not like I don't trust him, it's just that he's not on sometimes. Could've sworn he had that sword icon? No, he doesn't. Last time you saw him, no, he doesn't. He does not. Nope. He does not have the icon, so what do VIPs get? Mainly the shiny badge. Mainly the shiny badge, but also like in case like I switch the chat mode to like subscriber only or follower only or slow mode only, you'll still be able to chat like through, like regardless. Like the restrictions aren't gonna hold you back. I mean, it's not like a big deal, I just think it's like a cool thing to have. Like you'll just have a very shiny badge. You're fine with just a badge and exclusive chatting? Yep. Yeah, mainly what I thought is like, oh, if it's like only 10 people can have this badge for now. The badge is awesome. Yeah, it is. Makes you really sparkly, shimmering, and whatever. Why did I say it like that? But yeah, you should be proud to show off the badge in my chat. Because you are 1 of 10. You'll still sub when I have affiliate? Thank you. I mean, of course you're not obligated, but I know you, that won't stop you anyway. I mean, look at what happened on yesterday's stream. Okay. Sorry, Andrike man. Although we are pals, you're not subbing. Ain't got money. That's alright. Keep saving up. And even if you save up enough money, don't use it. You're not obligated. It doesn't matter. Alright. It doesn't make you any less of a pal. It's understandable, alright? Focus on you. It don't matter. It don't matter about the money. Money is meant to be spent at close to man. God damn it. Yeah, but not so frequently. I don't even know. Okay, and speaking of the badge, I should do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and give Vin the badge if I can anyway. Hold on. I mean, we won't be able to see it though, but I mean, I'll know, but for sure. Okay. For sure. Next time we see Vin, it's gonna be there. And then she'll notice. She'll notice. Turns out you spend your money on 9 Minecrafts and subs to muscle. Both things you love doing anyway, mainly for this emote. I mean, it is a nice emote, yeah. It is a nice emote. Well, all I'm hoping is that you gain that money back quickly. Or you might regret it. you might regret it. Actually, no, that's not really a good way to say things. What I mean to say is to, well, prioritize your own life. You had it for Easter? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's... Okay, I shouldn't worry then. Okay, no, I worry about this though. Let me mind the other way then. Kinda surprised though. Oh my god, why is there so much lava everywhere? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, well I need that gold too. I shouldn't worry then, the lava, and I took that personally. Oh no, ambience noise too. Oh no, that's weird. I meant to say I shouldn't worry too much then. I'm just saying some people might be a little too impulsive and then just make their money vanish in a couple minutes, or if they're really scary. Okay, that's not what I wanted. If they're really scary and insane, a couple milliseconds. I mean, I don't know how that happens in a millisecond. It's too quick. But it can happen sometimes. I mean, if you have enough self-control, then I'm sure you'll be just fine. I'm sure you'll be just fine then. You know, no concept of cash. Here's 400 pounds. It's card declined. Imagine either your cards declined just cause like just cause your bank locked you out. It's like, you've been spending a lot of money recently. What have you been doing? We're marking this as suspicious activity. That's how I imagine it. Like either a card declined just cause of that. Or, you know, maybe it won't work because I don't even accept the money. Ha 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 ha. You'll send them this emote and they'll unblock it. Dang. I don't know if that... Maybe Masa's emotes can be that powerful, if that ever is like persuading. Okay, there's lava above me, that's not good. I mean, I'm fine for now, but I don't think it'll happen. Oh yeah. I'm just thinking like the amount of emotes you have in your collection. Including Masa's emotes. I'm wondering whether there's a lot in your collection or if it's just like a select few of those. The fish? Yeah, the fish. The fish? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. It's like some random emote. I don't understand. They hunger? What the heck? You could send every one of them, but Twitch will stop you. Well, I guess that's good estimation. You could bring Sam back. Well, that's true. You could bring Sam back. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, that's really good. What the heck? Woo! Oh my god. We're eating good today, lads. Billy, Melinda, and Sam. Wait, but I thought Billy and Melinda are not supposed to be there unless you either make a mistake or you know, your phone makes the autocorrect. Why are they here? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, but you forced him to show up for that one thing. That's manipulative. Ah, damn it. Okay. 18? That's a lot. Okay, I'm going back. I don't have a pickaxe to use anymore. You're rich. Actually? You are rich? No, I'm kidding. Kidding, just... He's like, oh, time... He's like, time to bring out one of them again. Nah, but I don't... That just sounds petty to be corrected just because of incorrect grammar. Alright, come over here, Melinda, I made a mistake. Well... Yeah, I like how this whole thing is just... I like how this part is just exclusively in my community, or just among me and Jay in general. You're with the apostrophe R-E. Yeah. Better. Oh man, this water. I really should just go to the nether, get some soul sand, and then make a water elevator. Because this is not the way. Like just anyone else visiting is just trying to visit the stream and then either you don't know who Billy, Melinda, or Sam are. Did I get Melina? Did I get Melina and Arknights one way? Or what the I forgot to ask. No, I didn't. Unfortunately. I got spooked twice. I got spooked twice and I got sad after that. Zam. Yeah, Zam. Zam indeed. It's okay, you got spooked by Saga. Sad natto gohan. Natto gohan! Aburage! Noko shoujo! Okay, wait. Why do I have this stuff in here? Okay, no, I'm just gonna get more wood. Make a jukebox if I have sharpened plate paired dances. Yeah, I know that. I don't have a disc though, so I can't play anything. Unfortunately. It is cute when the parrot dances though. Just wobbling the whole body. Yeah, if I don't have the music disc then I can't do it. I can't do anything. It's always It's always a sad moment. Alright, I'll put these in here. I have a lot of saplings. Okay, no, I need that. Just utilizing Masa's emotes like this is very funny. Okay. I should have enough to literally make a whole set of diamond armor. I know, that's not what... I was trying to think of a clever way of crafting it. Like having it so it goes from the helmet to the boots. Nope, never mind. Leave that aside. Oh yeah, I did save obsidian. I don't have a book though. That's where the leather needs to come in. And unfortunately I don't have leather. I might have to go to the nether. Might have to go to the nether. And I'll bring a shield too, cause I don't want to get blasted at. That would be okay. Now 6. Whoops. Forgot about that. Maybe a bow? I don't really have anything. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I'm just gonna see if I could go to the nether and find a whole bunch of like hoglins. Those weird looking hogs. Hogs. Try to find a mansion to get totems before going to the nether. I don't know if that's happening. I don't know if that's happening. And finding a mansion is really tough too, so I can't really guarantee myself finding a mansion. Like I'm really far away. I'm just gonna see. If I die, it's my fault then. Or start a raid? No. I haven't found a village either, that's the problem. Nor have any, like, nor have I found any pillagers. What the heck is happening here? I don't even know what's happening here. I'm so lost. Where is this? I can't understand. Oh, hi. Hi. Is it a balloon? That's a thing? Look at a gas near spyglass, what the heck? That's a thing? That's really funny. That's really funny to be honest though. What the heck? It's like such a niche like advancement to get. And I have no idea why they even have it in the first place. It's just there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and see like a little far up ahead. I'm just gonna slowly build my way. Why is the balloon spitting fire at me? Why? Why is the balloon spitting fire at me? Why? I didn't ask for this! Oh, that's basalt. Okay, let me put down some torches so I don't get too lost. I'm gonna cover up this hole so I don't fall in. I mean, I can't really see how I would anyway, but it seems like I would. Whoop. Nah, I don't think so. It's a Tuesday, what else to expect? But it's screaming at me! Wait, but I thought it was Wednesday. No matter what time it is in the world, I thought it was Wednesday right now. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. You don't know, you get confused? But you're supposed to know that for yourself. I thought you knew it was Wednesday today. Oh, I don't understand, but well, it's one day back in the Nether. Actually, I don't think that's how it works. The concept of time does not apply in the Nether. As you can see in the clock, it just keeps moving around and around. That's why time stands still. What? I don't... What the heck? Okay, never mind. A floating block of netherrack. Interesting discovery. I have no idea where to go from here. I'm so lost. This is really bad. You could say the Nether is chaos. Chaos! Well, yeah, I suppose. I swear, if next time I stream Hades, I'm just gonna bring a chaos body pillow. Just show it on the stream. It's like, hey guys, I have something to show. Just a straight up PNG of a body pillow showing chaos on the front. Yes! It's like, hey, I thought of a funny idea. Maybe I should do that. And then it's like, there you go. Tell me where to buy it. No, it's not for sale. 1 of 1, limited edition. I'm sorry. It's only me. Oh. I mean, if I would be surprised if it does exist, like fan-made merch. You'd buy it used. Oh no. Oh no. That's I know, that sounds really desperate. But I'm what the heck? Wait, this is not where I went. Or it has to be where I went. Jump down here? Then what? Maybe I just dropped down here. Okay. Let me not get lost this time, because that is gonna be really bad if I do. I can't jump. I'm so bad. Oh, hi. Look at those fools. But I did find the Soul Valley, I suppose. But if there is actual like fan merch of Chaos on a body pillow, that would be extremely funny. I'm sure both you and Vin are gonna buy it for obvious reasons. So... okay. From how far... okay, that's... hit a piglin to get a prize. I won! No. No, it's not a piñata, alright? They're not piñatas, they're people. They're people of their own kind. They're people. They're not piñatas. Okay, let me... oh god. Freaking mess up here and then I die. Look at you guys. What the hell? But in order to get the prize... in order to get the prize, you need my ship. You need my shipping address? Nah. Never. I don't care about the prize. I want my safety. You're... there's Melinda. Okay. Building a little closer. A little closer. Oh, just a little. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So, put some more torches over here. And then trail of them right over here. Oh. Like, that's really weird. That's really weird. Looking at it like this. But what would be the prize? What would be the prize? Did I see that Tubbo leaked the emails of some people in their dreams as SMP? What the heck? Oh, no, I actually haven't. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, because I'm not that curious. Just get some soul sand here. Ah. Alright, you know what? No, I already got my soul sand. I'm leaving. I don't want anything else. You'll be right back. Your family's rushing you. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Oh, that's really bad time to get out of the portal. I need to go back to the house. And probably start on the elevator. Even though I need a lot more help there. Ah. Okay, just get there. Oh, it's already like, sort of sunrise. Not really. Well, anyway, there's that. Got some sauce in. Pretty good. Actually, that reminds me, I should head off to the restroom. Be right back. I need to relieve myself, I suppose. Weirdly weird wording. I have returned from the restroom. Yay, what did I say, yay? I don't know. Okay, well anyway, I did say I was on the quest for leather. Now I don't know anymore, cause I feel like that's no longer the plan. Okay, I used up my shovel. I need to make more torches. Okay, here we go. Wait. Okay, it's fine. The time is just fine. On the journey to find some, I don't know. Find some leather, or find more kelp. Could be either or. Oh yeah, I should have put up the BRB screen when it was gone, but it seems like it's already too late. I just didn't want to like ruin like the music that was playing. It's like, well, I mean, I could have just put in the audio in the screen, but it didn't feel right having desktop audio. Alright, well, in any case, okay, no, I don't feel like going though. I don't feel like going. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. I just don't think so at all. Beehive. What the heck? What the heck? I can't. I don't even have any cows to use or to find. I would be tempted to kill them, but at the same time I want to drag them back to a closer spot near my house. The Enderman is teleporting everywhere. What are you? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, the cow! But I don't want to kill it though, otherwise that's literally it. That would literally be the only source of leather. Good night. Good night, kin. Hope you enjoyed your stay here. It was nice talking. Yeah. Have fun mining and crafting. You're saying it like Vin did. Okay, yeah. yeah, anyway. Good night. Good night. Hope to see you again. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Saying that there's a cow here. Saying that there's another cow somewhere over here. I am tempted to drag them back, but I don't have any weight. That's the problem. Which is only why I need to start getting some seeds to plant. Can't find any seeds from these. You gotta be kidding me. After all that work and effort, and it's still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. I just can't. I want to bring like one wheat seed at least. I mean, I probably have like some, but oh god, this is not one. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Why are you there? Okay. As long as I get 2 more, then I'll start up that wheat farm, and then get some wheat, and then drag those cows back. Although I highly doubt I'll be able to bring them back up to my sky house. There's no way. so one more. One more. Come on. Come on. There. Okay. I'll get on with that. Wow. Got stuck there. No. Why? Thinking maybe I should. Alright. The plan. No plan. I just do. Wait. No, what am I trying to say? Just trying to see. So I knew I didn't have wheat seeds. Oh wait, no, that's not it. But this. I probably had sticks already. No, I didn't. Never mind then. Alright, this is gonna be the start of my tiny wheat farm. My extraordinarily tiny wheat farm. Not ideal. But that's just how it's gonna be. Any second now. Any second now. What the hell? The parrot inside my head. My head. What the heck? Okay. Well, while that happens, the seeds anyway. Oh yeah, I could use bone meal to try and speed things up. If I do get, that's close. If I do just get one wheat, then that would be more than enough. Alright. Well, actually, me too. Because in case I do want to breed the cows, also gonna have to. Okay, well, not that many, but I do want to do this. Okay, I also need to chop down some wood, and I'm gonna have to put these seeds around here. Alright, there they are. And now to... wait. Right there. Now to get some wood. Get some wood. And then get a fence gate. And then... I don't know from there. I'm just going along with the flow, I suppose. Right there. Okay. Tile walls. Okay, what was it? There. I didn't really need the sticks. Okay. Go back down. Go back down, track down the cows again. Okay, honestly, I'm not entirely sure whether I remember where they are. All I remember is that I sort of went this way. Like all the way down this way. And I just sort of went in a totally weird direction. It's like I was on a boat, and then I sort of just went somewhere. And then I just went like, ooh, there's a spot that I should go. And then I took the boat with me. Right. Left. Wrong. Right. Correct. Okay, how the hell did the zombie see me from over here? That's weird. Let the zombie burn. So, no, there was a point where I saw a beehive. Maybe it's not over here. This place is way too big and I just can't seem to find the correct spot. No, this has to be a spot. Just need to find a cow. Bring it all the way up there somehow. Bee! Wait. No. Okay. I see you. But where's the other? Okay. Good. This is where it begins. My journey to get some good stuff, I suppose. Oh no, this one's coming too. Okay. Why don't you guys just come with me all the way up? Okay. Up here. Next up here? Okay. And then... Okay, looking good. Alright. I brought the cows. The start of the farm. Okay, that's really bad. I did not want to deal with them. I mean their cows are here, so I could just drink milk if I killed the pillagers, and then remove the bad omen effect. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so... again. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm making a bit of progress. Making a bit of progress, as you can see. I mean, the pillagers are looking at me funny, but that's alright. I'm just trying to set up the cow pen. Okay. And right there. Yes. Now I can probably get my source of leather. In the time being, I suppose. Oh yeah, wait. Parrots and the bats. I don't even know how that phrase came to be. What is that supposed to be indicative of? I just don't understand where that really originates from. Like we're breeding animals together, but I don't know how that relates with the parrots and the bats. Like a specific, like it has to be extremely like specific with where it, like with how it even came to be in the first place. It comes from the birds and the bees. And so I guess parrots and the bats are a parody of that, I suppose. So I guess it is a parody then. Even then, I still don't know what birds and bees really stands for as a phrase. It's like, yeah. Alright, so I'll be growing some sugar canes. There's splash text that says switches and ores, which is a reference to. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's that's really that is really unexpected, isn't it? God dang. Who would have imagined? I mean, I never would have thought that they would slip text like that. I mean, I guess it's not that obvious, but putting it like that, it really emphasizes that phrase. You've had the text before and it made you smile. That's funny though. It is very funny. Okay. Anyways. Okay. What was the plan? Getting some more leather, I suppose. More leather and then what? You saw it on the Switch version, which made it 10 times worse, yet funnier. Yeah, especially when Nintendo's just more known to be like a more family-friendly oriented game company. That's what makes it funnier. And it's like, oh, that's kind of unexpected. I mean, I don't expect them to like completely like care to remove or change any of that. You still can't believe the binding of Isaac after Plus is on Switch. Dang. Wait, that's supposed to be good, isn't it? That's supposed to be good. That's supposed to be good. That's good, right? Okay, wait. Oh, okay. I thought I completely like ruined the seed, but okay, it's not looking too bad. This one's okay. It's good, but Nintendo steers away from religion usually. Yeah. They do. I forgot about that. I mean, whatever, as long as it's... like, at least they're doing some good there, I suppose. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like they're going the right direction, adding games, no matter what, you know, no matter what the thing would be. They're slowly opening up their library. I mean, I forgot what other games are on Switch. Wait, aren't the Telltale games also on Switch? That's what kind of like got me unexpected, like thinking that's unexpected. Oh my god, that's a lot that sucked in for no reason. What the heck? Like some... no, not some. It's just like most of the Telltale games are usually like mature rated, so I thought it was surprising that like if they had those on Switch. Okay, well there was Minecraft Story Mode. That's gonna be obvious, of course. How are the cows doing? Okay, I did not mean to look there, but... Alright, what shall I do though? I wait for... I mean, I guess I could just go mining again. Laborious process. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just mine. I was mining, and I was crafting, and now I'm back to mining. Probably to find more diamonds. Or maybe to find something more interesting. I don't know what that typically would be, but... Alright. Start mining this direction, I suppose. Oh, you just got a call, okay. Inconvenient timing. Yeah, inconvenient timing. Whoop. thinking about it. I would want to stream on my Nintendo Switch someday, but I need to get a capture card, and I still can't decide which one because not my budget isn't exactly too big. The call lasted 3 minutes, but for 1.5 minutes you were explaining streaming to your granddad. Oh. Oh no. Wait, for what reason though? Was it because you were watching me? And then it's like, and then he asked, oh, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm watching someone stream. What streaming? He's like, oh, you know, blah 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 blah. And then that went on for 1.5 minutes. Is that what happened? Or is it totally different? You told him you'd come over, but you want to stream. So that's how it started. Oh, okay. That's even then that's still even then it's still missing an apostrophe. Looks like you still have to bring back Melinda. Seeing Melinda twice, that's funny. But I haven't seen Billy in a while. We're just waiting for the autocorrect. Oh, first one was Billy, second is Melinda, okay. Wait, but... Wait, but if first one is Billy, you typed that as in... like, the autocorrect failed you there? Or, wait, no. Wait. Like, that... Okay, yeah, no, never mind, I see it now. I don't even know how it even autocorrected like that. Sam is asleep right now, he's only 2 weeks old. Only 2 weeks old. Well, I mean, Sam really should get that sleep then. Shoot, you woke him. Oh, well, that's just irresponsible now, is it? You woke him up. How dare you? Oh, it's raining. That's really bad. Oh, shoot. Ow! You woke him. Now he's on the loose now. He's gonna go all over the chat. He's gonna go all over the chat now. God damn it! Let me out. Oh no. No. He's all over the place now. No. Sam, get back here! You have to be sleeping, not be awake and being on a rampage. Come back here. Come back here. There's been recent issues coming from you, Jay, that you keep letting loose of all your chunks. Don't go on OBS, you can't stream. Dang, imagine if Sam manages to stream at 2 weeks old, that'd be impressive. That would be really impressive though. I mean, I'm just sort of imagining that I'm just imagining that if Sam does stream, he's probably just gonna be your mascot. If you have a child in real life, they would stream at 2 weeks old. No way. No way. Like either you allow them or they'll just do it anyway without your consent. Anyway, how are the cows looking? What are you? Okay. The new Twitch meta, a baby tuber. A baby tuber. I'm trying to say it in a way that sounds appealing. A baby tuber. Not just simply like baby tuber. I don't even know which sounds better though. I went with baby tuber because of VTuber. It's like, does that sound right? Hey. Oh, there's the sugar cane. Okay. Ah. Dang, imagine that though. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all if that does end up garnering a lot of viewers. Like in the stream, it's like, oh my god, it's a baby streaming. Your girlfriend is in labor, crap. OBS isn't set up yet. What the heck? Dang. I don't even know how that's gonna work at all. Like first you would need a very fast Wi-Fi connection or internet connection in order to even stream it in the first place. And then the baby. Like I'm trying to imagine the whole situation happening like at the birthing process. Like, just how is it gonna work? And baby emerges out, starts looking at the webcam. Born a streamer. That sounds really weird. He just whips out a webcam. It's like, hey, this baby. Today I be streaming whatever the hell. Like imagine that's the first words. A for the baby. It's like it's just a whole whole introduction for a streamer. Hospital Wi-Fi is better than you think. How do you think life support works? That's how it works, right? Wait, I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's how... Wait, but what happens if the Wi-Fi cuts off? What happens if the Wi-Fi cuts off? Everyone's gonna be in danger then. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't really expect Wi-Fi in the hospital to work that well, just cause it's a really big place, and also a lot of people are there. A lot of people are gonna be using the same Wi-Fi, so it might be crowded. But thinking how life support, like if life support would be, used like using Wi-Fi. If it would be using Wi-Fi, that would be really weird. That'd be really bad. If the Wi-Fi cuts off, then uh-oh, that's too bad. When you're in the hospital and your phone runs out of battery. Sorry, man, can I borrow this? Dang. Just imagining you use the life support as a hotspot. Like, oh my god. Or maybe it's just unplugging life support in general. Just to charge your phone back. Oh man. You love dark humor. Well, it really depends on the person, yeah. I mean, sometimes I enjoy it, but if it goes a little too far, then you know how it is. It's like, of course, if it's like too targeted to someone, then of course it's not good. But you know, just like generalized dark humor might be, you know, funny. Just might. Of course, not. It doesn't work every time. You won't say them, but you have jokes that go far. Well, it would be better to, yeah, not say it on stream. It would be better to not say it on stream. I mean, maybe. I mean, maybe some streamers already do that anyway, but that's because they're risky, they're risk takers. I don't want to be that person. I've already seen a lot of stuff happen from there, and I guarantee you, it's not it's not like gonna be that funny, but also it can be funny. It just depends on who the hell is listening, I suppose. I mean, I just can't really imagine it though. Can't really imagine it. Like, maybe... Wait. Yeah, man, but there's... Okay, never mind then. fish. Never mind. But I don't know how much the threshold is when it comes to like dark humor. Like there is a boundary for that, but at the very same time, if people aren't cautious, then things go wrong. Who's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber that isn't in the Monsterverse? Wait, why did you have to say that in parentheses? You're saying like I have some sort of bias towards the Monsterverse and them playing Minecraft. Do I have one? I think I'm the only real notable one. Perk. I'm trying to think right now. Like there's certain people. Oh god. Go. I would have said for nostalgia reasons, Captain Sparkles. Oh my god, that was really bad. I mean, it would have been really bad if I died there. Primarily Minecraft is not viewed by a Markiplier, people like that. Yep, I know that for sure. But yeah, for nostalgia reasons, Captain Sparkles. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. Unfortunately, not as popular anymore. But I feel like he still does his best though. But then discovered some more redstone like redstone man, like engineering stuff, like a whole variety of them. You like the music that Tryhard Ninja made for him in his Earth SMP series? Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. It's just that so much time passed within that much. Redstone Man meaning Mumbo Jumbo? How did you know? Oh my god! Yeah, I was thinking Mumbo Jumbo. I mean, of course there were like other like Redstoners also, but like yeah, Mumbo Jumbo in particular. Yeah, you know a ton of Minecraft YouTubers. The knowledge, the infinite knowledge. Yeah, there are a whole ton of them. Some of which probably don't. They're probably not there anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Oh wait, no, I do need torches. Oops. Oh yeah, I do need the wheat too. Oops, too. Your favorite for male is Grian, and for female, Gemini Tay. Cool. Very thinking right now. Thinking right now. Because you did mention Korean before. I think you probably mentioned Gemini also. Both have made videos for What Do you think? I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if they did. Like a whole bunch of Minecraft YouTubers have collabed a whole bunch of times. I'm just not sure which ones in particular. Oh god. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. It's grown, but I don't have any wheat ready. Too bad. That's too bad. Was there anything in particular they did though? It's like redstone challenges, or just redstone creations in general, or probably just some other stuff. You like both for the SMP series that they do. Both are very common, great builders. Yes, with both brands. Yep. Very nice. I can't say the same for me though. I can't say the same for me. I mean, I can be calm, but I'm not a great builder. And surely I'm never gonna be as great as them. Never gonna be as great as them. I just get the feeling they're like legends, I suppose. They're legends among Minecraft YouTubers. My Sky Island is better what you can. No. that's a lie. I didn't even like the whole basis of the actual island. It was conveniently there floating, and then I just built on top of it. I didn't do anything in particular, so I don't credit myself for that. It was just casually floating up there, and I just decided, oh, I could just build on top of it, a freaking house, and then that's what I did. It's still good though. Okay, well, you saying that, it makes me more glad than I ever would be confident in. I mean, I could still try and expand on it. I did like make a ladder leading up to the top of the house, like the small house of it. So I would try and expand it. So who knows? It might be better by the time it goes on. But I still won't be as great as any other Minecraft YouTuber when it comes to building. Like, I've seen people build a whole lot of like amazing structures, and then it's like a whole lot of months or even years. It's like a whole lot of time and dedication. Like, it's very impressive. Some of which just make like scale, like 1-to-1 scale, I guess? 1-to-1 scales of like real life structures in Minecraft. That's what amazed me the most. Like, how they managed to even do that. Like, within that amount of time and patience. If I want a copy of build Green is primarily house focused, and Gem does more casual structures. I'll think about it. I'll have to reference both and then see if I could put my own spin, even though I don't really have a spin of my own when it comes to building. I mostly build for efficiency, not for the decorations. That's the problem. They don't mind people copying them. Well, I mean, it's not really about copying. It's more like, I don't know how to put it. Oh, hi. What the heck? It's more like if I want to build something of my own, then I want to, yeah, inspiration. I want to be inspired. Like copying, I mean, of course there's nothing wrong with it, cause anything goes. But it's just sometimes if I want to try something for myself, then yeah, there's that. Oh god, I want those diamonds, but I don't know if I can mine them all in time. And also I wanted to build a wall around it. Okay, there you go. Oh god. There you go. Smart. Never mind, I'm not smart. Okay, no. Well, okay, I'm fine now. Just two? What the heck? You thought I was about to drown myself as No, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You saw me put a torch down and then just... Wow, I'm breathing air! I know what I was doing. So there's nothing to worry about. When I have enough of my hardcore world. It's just drowning myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm so done with this crap. I don't want to be here anymore. It's just being like extremely unmotivated to continue on as you just sort of, yeah, drown yourself and then start a new save. I mean, I'm still doing fine in this world. The problem is it's taking a while to get what I want, and the freaking world is too big, so I can't exactly explore the way I want to because it's too big. Like if I wanted to find a new village, or if I wanted to find anything in particular, it's gonna be really difficult to find it because the world is too big. Like I made the whole generated world extremely huge, like enlarged biomes, so it's so hard to find anything. I mean, it makes resources a lot more frequent, but it doesn't help when I can't exactly find what I want. Oh god. I mean, hey, at the very least, that's that's just how it is. There's just a lot. Oh god, what the heck? Oh, that's magma blocks? You changed your profile pic too because you got awkward when explaining to people who Taiga is? Oh man. Yeah, no wonder I saw and then I didn't see Taiga anymore, it was just Isaac. You now have it as the dancing Isaac. Yep. I mean that's still unfortunate to see that people are asking you and then you have to like explain, but then they still don't understand because I don't know, they're probably a normie or something. Yeah, but yeah, that does feel bad. But hey, as long as you still like it, then I suppose it's still fine. You just have Taiga deep in your heart. I guess that's what matters. Just as long as she's in your soul, then she's never gone. No, I did not want that. No! I didn't mean to break the torch. Ah, frick, I can't. Fuck. Yeah, dancing Isaac is cute. You haven't changed your YouTube profile pic though, that's still Taiga. Well, that's something that only you and I can see. I don't know if anyone else is gonna see it, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work. Okay, well, it's not gonna be a lot of work to change it, but it's more like a hassle. Like, there's no real need to, if no one's gonna really notice. Your desktop wallpaper and phone wallpaper still Torador too? Well, that's fine. Well, and also thank you for the follow, Gore the God Butcher. Hopefully I said that correctly, because I still need to get used to reading the names properly. Feel free to correct me. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for following. Said it perfectly? Dang, the first time? Wow. I guess I am getting better at looking at pronunciations. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh god. I'm leaving. I'm going. Nope, I'm not going with any of you. So you're playing solo? Yeah, I'm playing solo. And all by myself in this gigantic, massive world that I honestly shouldn't have done for my third world. That's the pain. I didn't. Like I completely shouldn't have, because it's way too big and it's so hard to find things. Oh, but no, that's gonna get me copyrighted if I do it too. No. Yeah, all by myself. All by myself. Then don't play by yourself. Oh, too bad. Too bad. I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway. it's fine. Can I have gravel? Multiplayer hardcore sounds chaotic. Oh no, there's Melinda again. It kinda does, now that I think about it. I mean, it might just be the trust issues in it. At the same time, if people synergize properly, then it won't be too big of a deal. Okay, I really do need... Okay, I'm just gonna chop these trees down. Why not? Okay. Oh yeah, right, I need some more food. Need some more food. You see the live series, so yeah, it's chaotic. Yeah. Every part of the live series, chaotic. It's chaotic as frick. I mean, hopefully I don't have to deal with that if that ever happens. If any sort of thing happens like how it did in the live series. I mean, if it does, then uh-oh, that's gonna be really bad. Okay. Some stacks and... Okay, wait. Still want more wheat, but I need... Okay, let's see if there are any actual skeletons that were still there back then. Oh yeah, I could make the water elevator about now, but I need the kelp too. Ah! No. Okay. Their life is in a nutshell. Friends, capitalism, no longer friends, all that work. Yep. That's always how it goes. Oh, there you are. Need your bones, mister. Oh god. Ow. No, shoot each other. Ow. Ow. Okay. Wait, I only got one? One bone? Are you kidding me? Harsh. And then one arrow. That's also really harsh. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Last life in a nutshell. I have one life left. Then you are no longer needed here. Oh, glow squid. I do kind of want the glow squid though, not gonna lie. Ah. Okay. You just exterminate everyone. It's like, if you don't need it, then I'll take it. Double life. I love you. Yeah, I wish I could say this. Then I shall make your life hell. Dang. That must feel bad. Like that. What am I could have sworn I did see this. Weird. I don't even know anymore. Limited life. So how much time have you got left? Enough to kill you? Wait, what? Dang. That's it so far. Who knows what will happen from there? A carrot. I wanna use. Actually want the carrot. But yeah, those. That synopsis pretty much explains what happens in the life series. Informative. Pretty much a lot of sadistic people. That's all I would say. Have I seen the life series? Just, I mean, you mentioned it before. I took a little, I gave a little bit of time to watch, like a little bit of limited life. Yeah. Of course, I don't have all the time in the world, so I haven't like exactly watched every single thing. Yeah. Okay, I actually need to. Why no? That was really bad. Okay. Oh, I did want the bone for the bone meal. Oh, look at that. One wheat. Great. Frick. Oh, that was a total waste. Okay, wait. Thinking about it, I should plant the carrot. The carrot! But maybe if I have more time, then I'll probably give the other, like, series a watch, though. Or the other parts of the series a watch. Again, I don't have a lot of time in my hands. So a lot of it's just spent doing a whole bunch of other stuff. You have a choice in your life. Should you, while watching stream, shave or eat an Easter? What? Wait. Shave or eat an Easter? Wait, and what? What way am I supposed to interpret that? Option 1 or 2? Like shaving, like just shaving and then shaving or eating an Easter egg. I mean, I guess you. I guess if it makes you more comfortable, you could shave. You could shave, and then you have an early beard. Well, I mean, how long has it been since you had it though? Is it really that early of a beard? I mean, maybe there are some cases where people actually shave even if they have an early beard. A few months? Maybe it would be good to shave that then. Maybe it would be good to shave that then. Just so you don't have to bother with it for the next, like, however many months. This is how to make a streamer uncomfortable. No. Well, it's more like, it's more like, am I really the type of person to ask? He's like, he's like, maybe this is something that is supposed to be up to you, not for someone else to decide what you do in your life. That kind of thing. Okay, no, that is pretty much the equivalent of what you just said about making me uncomfortable. Well, not like in the bad way, but just in like, huh? What the heck? Sort of way. Like, that's unexpected. Yeah. Oh god, unreal. Oh god. Wait, I mean, can't you do both though? You could just shave and then you could eat the egg. Or does it have to be just one of them? Your electric shaver ran out of charge mid-shave? God damn it. Oh man, that must suck. Well, I don't know if I want to say that's convenient timing. It's like, well, that's just great. You won't be able to finish the shave unless you completely charge your shaver. Just imagine, like, your beard is just like there, and then the other half is not. Just like a half beard, but the other side is no beard. No, I don't think that's I don't think that's anything. I don't think that's anything realistic. I mean, it could happen normally. It's like by intentional desire to leave one half of your beard there and then the other not there. Gotta go on a hunt for the charger. And yes, half is shaved and half isn't. Oh man. That sucks. That does suck. Well, good luck then. Good luck finding the charger. Because I suppose you really do need it at this point. Okay, string. Oh, that's the only string I have. Just from that one. Okay, that was really funny. Okay, bone meal. Nope, not that. This farm is not looking clean at all. It's looking really weird. It's looking extremely weird. I don't even want to bother with it. Where does the noises? What are you doing? Look at this frickin'. Ah, shoot. Is it a bird? Okay, I didn't think that was also an achievement either. What the heck? Jay's back. He's back with the charger. And I suddenly... You look so weird. I can imagine. It's just cause of the half beard and half shaven. It really has to be this way. Well, not until you get your charger, or yeah, not until you get your charger charging your shaver, and then it'll be fine. You rather dye it the same way as your hair, half red, half black? Yeah. Wait, that does sound... Wait, no, I don't know how that's gonna feel. Like, you're used to it for hair that's on your head, but for hair that's on your face, I feel like that's gonna burn more. I feel like that's gonna burn more if you try to... Or unless that's not how dyeing facial hair works. Maybe the procedure is different. Yeah, it would hurt a lot. Just... Oh my god, just... like trying to bleach the hair and it's already gonna burn so much. It's not gonna be good at all. I don't even know if someone did it before. I just don't know what actual thing they did. Like maybe they did, but they probably didn't. They probably didn't bleach their facial hair. That'd be way too risky. Alright, got the leather. Got the paper. Now time to make the book. The thing is though, your dad was 8 years older than what you are right now before he had his beard. Oh man. You're defective. What the heck? You're not defective. You're just fine. The way you are. It's just sometimes people are different. Just means you had a beard earlier than you did. Back in the day. I don't know how else I would put it. Oh man. You never wanted facial hair? Well, too bad. Everyone has to put through it. Actually, maybe not everyone, but some people have to deal with it. And if it's too late, then it's too late. Like the only way to feel like you don't have facial hair anymore is to literally shave every single day. But then that would be so tedious. It would be really tedious if it was just shaving your face every single day. Dang, I still wish I had more wheat. You would develop a scar on your face if you did that. Well, either that or you have to put up with facial hair every time, alright? Either that or the hair, okay? Too bad. There's downsides to both. You already have 2 scars, you don't need a 3rd. Well, then you have to learn from yourself to not, to not keep shaving so often. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Facial hair is inevitable. It's inevitable. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing else you can do about it besides shave it off later on. Okay, now I have no clue what to do. Okay. What is the plan? What the hell is the plan? Your Wi-Fi just glitched you back, okay. Hopefully your Wi-Fi doesn't keep glitching like that. Oh no, Melinda's there again. Okay, well, I'm gonna think about exploring the Nether again. I don't think it will turn out so well, but I'm gonna mentally prepare myself. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not have my enchanting table in my inventory. That doesn't make any sense. I don't need the clock either. You can't even tell time in there. Oh. Nether time. not exactly to die, but well, hopefully I don't. It's already bad as it is. By the way, if I'm wondering, you have a scar on your knee from falling on pebbles with shorts on, and one on your finger for slicing your woods by accident. Oh, that is very hard. Well, at least you have less amount of scars than I do. I mean, not like they're like too noticeable anyway. But yeah, still just at least you don't have that many. I feel like you have to be glad that you don't have that many scars. I still can't even figure out how to get down from here. Okay, like this, I suppose. Oh, that did not help. That also didn't help. That's a lot of skeletons. I don't even know if I want to deal with that. Ah, well, I guess I have to deal with that then. Ow, that hurt. In fact, the first time you were in my stream, you had a plaster on your finger while watching, making it difficult to type. Dang. The last time I streamed my hardcore stream? Damn. So that scar was pretty recent. Yep. Dang. Yeah, I never knew that. I mean, I guess that is a way to remember me. Or remember your scar. Either or. Ah. That looks nice over there, I suppose. Okay, let me light this up. Yeah. Stop moving all over the place without, getting lost. Top here. Right here. Okay, that's good enough, I suppose. God, walking on soul sand sucks though. And trying to descend from here is really dangerous. Well, not the most dangerous, but sort of dangerous. Okay. Going to the Crimson Forest, if that's even possible from over here. Oh, you missed, buddy. Ow, frick. Okay, I thought he would fall, but turns out he didn't. see if I can safely go down here without... You know what? No. I'll do it the other way around. This is a terrible plan. I should have brought a shovel. I should have crafted another one. But I didn't think of it at the time because I didn't think I would need it. Can you jinx me if you say I won't die in this stream at all? Well, I don't... I'm pretty sure I'll live. I don't think anything bad's happening. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, so I'm pretty sure you'll be right. There's just no way I'll die this stream. That's only if I actually, you know, get, that's only if I'm actually cautious. Remember this for later. No, don't remember it, just, it won't happen, alright? I will not die. Not this stream. If I die a different stream, then yeah, that might happen. It might happen. Where the frick am I? What the heck? There's just a lot of soul sand and soul soil. I'm lost. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. What will I do if I 100% beat the game? No, like past the Ender Dragon? I'd still probably try and go for the like all the rest of the end game stuff. Oh my god, that's a long way down. I shouldn't have gone too deep there. Oh no, all advancements. Frick. I actually didn't think of that ahead of time though. If I do get all the advancements, maybe I'll just... I don't know if I would be willing to continue the world after that, because if P5 world wardens at once. Nah, I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. I'm still not exactly familiar with the warden. Okay, that's not it. Deep Dark last stream? I did. I forgot if that was in this one or if it was in Masa's server. I forgot which one it was. Well, technically Masa found it. Yeah, technically. I mean, I didn't exactly pay too much mind to it at the time because I was too focused on getting him city. Yeah, now that I recall it, yeah, I was in the hardcore, in this hardcore world. I did find it. I don't know exactly where it is anymore. Realize I don't have enough torches to go around. The massa hug. The massa hug. Okay. Still. Oh wait, no, I've reached here. I'm at the ground surface. Wait, no. Wait, this is part of the actual stem. What the heck? What kind of... Oh man, okay, well... Pickaxe broken. Very cool, I guess. Very... Oh, that's just great. I'm just gonna go back. Break beds next time to find netherite. I might. I might. I just probably have to find a sheep again and shave them. I might, but then again, I don't know if I'm exactly like well armored enough to. Oh. Ah, okay, then that's just great. Just be careful while interacting with them. Yeah, I know that. Explosion and all. That's why I'm trying to consider whether I would, like whether I would, you know, have enough resistance, like at all. I mean, another way would just to use TNT, but beds are just cheaper to craft at all. Just in general. Like TNT is safer because you have some time before it blows up. Beds are not as safe because you have to be a little close to them to even interact with it. But they're more but they actually help. Even then, I still need to find wool for it. If I ever... Oh my god. What the heck? Frickin' come back here. What the heck? Did it blow up my bridge at all? I heard it. Oh, okay, well, it blew up that. What is this guy doing? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, never mind then. Or, yes. Frickin' die. Yeah, alright. Anyway, I need to get a frickin' See, that time it worked much better than when I was in Masa's server. I actually got to hit it instead of like lagging a bit and then like barely missing the fireball. Oh man, it's almost. No! Your Wi-Fi is glitching again. You'll be right back. Alright. Again, do take your time. No rush to it. Crimson stuff. Okay, I actually do have a lot of just excess. I'm gonna keep making more barrels. Okay, that's weird positioning. Okay. No, I put the sticks here. And I'm starting to run out of iron. That's bad. Your internet is fixed, you think? Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is. If it freaks out again, then I don't. Then that's gonna suck a lot. Okay. You'll contact the PC, it's always them at this time messing it up. Do they really have any kind of... Do they really have that kind of thing? Okay, wait. Don't grab it. Oh, this is looking really weird. Yeah, this is really weird of a farm. I don't know why I made it like this. Ah! Okay, what I could do. There's only really enough cows for one pairing to breed. Still small. It's still small. Your internet freaked out last night while you were trying to watch the YouTuber ENVtuber. I feel like I heard that. I feel like I've heard that name once. Is it that guy who like makes a whole bunch of like electric contraptions and sort of just like, messes up sometimes and then injures himself for the sake of entertainment, I suppose? Is it that guy? Was it that guy? freaking shocking himself with electricity sometimes. Is it that guy? He's such a funny guy. He purposely hurts himself on electrical stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But as long as he knows what he's doing. I mean, it kind of looks like he knows what he's doing. Then he's fine. Kind of. He's kind of fine, so there's nothing bad happening. It's not called being dumb. It's called being smart if you know how to hurt yourself without dying to a whole bunch of like, like current. He once sat on hot glue live wires while making a heated seat. It set his shorts on fire. Yeah, I saw that clip. I saw that clip. I don't even know. I don't even know why he tried in the first place. I don't even know why he... It just sounds so random, just the fact that he tried to use hot glue and some wires. That doesn't... it just seems really weird. It just seems really weird. What the heck? The moment I put those dirt blocks down, they just instantly turn into grass. What the hell? Okay then. That's a whole bunch of sorcery. I didn't even do anything to the tick speed. Well, oh well. What were the other things that Electro Boom did? I think... I mean, they all had to be electricity related, electrical appliance. Okay, maybe one last run of mining. He tried transferring his voice into electricity. He put his hand in front of it and it burned him. What the heck? Oh man, the things he does. We just sort of hope he's okay after what he does every time he gets hurt. It's like sometimes it does get a little too intense when it comes to handling electricity like this. But I guess if he's just smart enough, then he's fine. He won't die. But we just kind of wonder sometimes. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows, of course. But even if it's not lethal, it's still pretty dangerous. And that's the thing. Even if it's not lethal, it still kind of hurts regardless. Like, the pain is not to be ignored. It would still hurt like heck. And frankly, I don't think it's just never a good idea. Oh well, that's just how it is. If he's used to it, then well, that's a big tolerance in pain, I suppose. Makes me wonder. Every time. Gravel is your least favorite block, burn it all. I would. I just don't have lava. Not. Okay, wait, maybe if I find that place again where it had all the lava, where the deep area was. Flint and steel would work. It would, yeah. Completely forgot about that. I was just thinking that lava is just better because it stays there. But I do have netherrack, so it would burn forever. Or until it's extinguished. Yeah, that's pretty much the trick. So, is it Billy this time, or is it Melinda? Because it did look like it was an autocorrect mistake to say throw as through. Yeah, it's Billy. Oh, what the heck? Interesting. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh well, time to mine the other way. Or, no, maybe I could just continue through. No, but that makes things more confusing. I'll just go back. Circle! Oh no! But yeah, after this mining session, after this segment of the mining, I'll end the stream. Cause, well, I mean, there's still a good amount of progress, but a lot of it's taking forever. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should save up some of my energy to maybe stream later again today. Maybe either in the afternoon or not. Like, either I want to or I don't want to. I mean, of course I don't have to, but then again, it's really just like either motivation or something of the sort. Trying to debate if I would stream next time, then I would have to make it some sort of a stream. I don't know what type of stream though. Stream where Sam gets it. Guess what? What is Sam gonna what? JK. I mean, considering how you handled Sam earlier, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure anymore about that. Gets the eggs. No, don't chop him down. He's still 2 weeks old. He doesn't know any better. Why would you do this? How dare you? It's fresh. God damn. It's fresh. Fresher meat, huh? Ow! That hurt. God, I hate this. I should just make a water elevator near the mine. And then it would be a lot easier to get back over here. I'll have to plan ahead for that next time. I'm way too like I jump from place to place about what I want to do. It's like, oh, I want cows, or I want to mine, or I want to progress in the nether. I just can't decide fully. No, Sam, I'm joking. Get off of OBS. Dang, Sam really want to stream now. Have his own Twitch channel. Alright. Let me put these blocks away. Yeah. Put those blocks away. Shoot. Looking at it, I really don't have enough iron. And I haven't been finding iron ever since. That is actually really bad. Uh-oh. Maybe I have to resort to using cobblestone pickaxes. Or maybe I don't have to. I already got some diamonds, so I could just keep crafting diamond pickaxes. You should set one up as a joke. The streams just have him in the corner, and every 5 minutes there's just a pig grunting sound. Oh man, that would be really funny. But I think you could just have him as your mascot though when you're streaming. I don't think you have to set up a separate Twitch channel. I mean, it does sound like a good idea regardless. So yeah, that maybe you can on your channel. But I don't know how to, like, the timer is gonna go, like every 5 minutes it will make a sound. I'm only imagining like one of the ways, not really a great way, but one of the ways is like having like an almost 5-minute long MP3 file and just have like the grunt sound at the end of it, and then set that to loop, and then it will just keep going and going. Maybe you could have your own version of Lechonk. Maybe, but probably don't claim it as yours entirely, because it... Actually, wait. I don't know if that... I don't know if that exactly counts for anything for Twitch streams. Nah, I don't know if that does. Whatever. Just have your own version of Lechonk. Sam. Just right there on the stream. Pretty much. So yeah. That will be the end of this Minecraft hardcore stream. I don't know if I'll... No, you want a dragon mascot because you wanted your model to be half dragon, half human. That's cool. Holy crap. That is actually really cool though. Half dragon, half human. Reminds me of some actual VTubers out there who do go with dragon attributes. Now that I do think about it though, you just struggle to make it. Yeah. Like getting the concept in, and then like getting everything in. That is the hard part. Like I think of some VTubers out there who have that sort of aesthetic. Like some of, like a couple VTubers from Nichi Sanji EN, they go with dragon attributes. Like they're sort of like half human, half dragon, except their lore is that they're shape-shifting dragons rather than like half human, half dragon. Wait, no, I don't think that was it. No. I think it, like, either it was shape-shifting dragons, or maybe it was like, it really was half human, half dragon. I need a fact check on that. But, yeah, half dragon, half human does sound nice of a concept. Yeah. You wanted to include your red hair side as the dragon and black hair side as your human. That is nice. That is nice. I'm wondering. No, maybe I'll keep that for later. I was gonna say something, but it's non-disclosed information, so I can't say right now. Yeah, for now I'll just stay shut about what I was about to say. You might make another attempt to create a PNGtuber model of one. I'll be eager to see it when that ever happens. I'll be waiting with anticipation and see how that will look. Yeah, no problem. I'll be keeping an eye out. I'll be keeping an eye out, seeing how that will go, how that will fare. So, yeah, alright, I can't really think of anything else right now. I was going to end stream, but now that I have a lot of things in my mind. So, yeah, as I mentioned before, this is the end of the stream. For real now. Hopefully? So yeah, maybe I'll plan to stream later today, but also, I mean, it depends. What would I want to stream? Maybe I want to stream Risk of Rain 2 again. Maybe that's something I want to try for the next stream. If not later today, then probably on Thursday instead. I'll probably stream on Thursday instead. And then that would probably be... It would probably be Risk of Rain 2 still. Regardless, it'll probably be Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, nice stream today. Thank you. And alright, yeah. Thank you to the people watching who watched the stream. Thank you to the people who watched the pod. Oh, yeah, okay. That said, it'll be a Risk of Rain 2 stream. The next time I stream, it'll be like that then. Alright. Whenever that is. Alright. Goodbye. See ya, VOD watchers. Bye.